Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play. Let the tears flow down the mountainside face. And in the last episode, we started we have unleashed the tears, and now we're trying to stop thine blockages of tears. And oh, well, it looks like this one has found where it needed to go. And hopefully that'll open up a little bit more, possibly. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you do something in like a dungeon or an area, like it opens up a little bit more of where you need to go. And I'm going to assume that, oh wait, holding on some of this correct path.
See what you can find.
Oh my goodness. Where you going, partner? It's going down? Alright, I can go down. Ain't no problem. I've done it before. I can do it. Anyway. Dude, I could swim in this forever, man. These tears are special, man. I mean, they're not. They are tears. Aren't they? It says like the Stone Father's tears or something like that. But anyway, there's something peaceful about this part of the game. Me and Josh were talking about stuff like that. Anyway, in the last episode, we were talking about Josh and him playing Slime Rancher and how it's the best news in the world. But, it's something that me and him, like, really talk about and we really confide into each other, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, it's not, like, we're gamers, you know? There's nothing that we can really do about that anymore. You know, you come to this point where, yeah, you get older and you, oh my goodness. A lot of damage. Better everything. But I mean, there's this point where, like, you grow up, you get a job, you do what you can as a human being. But for me and him, you know, video games have always been there, and it's looking like they're always going to be there. And there comes this point in your life where you have to just accept the fact that, look, you're not going to be what you think you're going to be. You are a gamer, and you're always going to be a gamer. And it's fine with me. Like, I'm not here to put myself down or put other people down. Like, oh, I'm better than you, or you're better than me, or oh, because you got a college education, like you don't mean anything. You know, X, Y, Z, whatever. That's not really my style. But I would really just wish there was more mutual respect for people that, you know, they are who they are. You know, if they like to play games, let them play video games. Dude, I just mopped the floor with him. Oh my goodness. Possessed something or others. Alright. I have no idea what I just picked up. It looked like a Book of the Dead page, but I don't think that... Would they keep a Book of the Dead page and just a... Oh, wait, upgrade the weapon. What? Oh, that's right. Possessed weapons can be upgraded. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, the ones that are possessed... I mean, it's kind of worth it, but you gotta, like, sacrifice a lot of stuff. Like, there's no reason to, like... Well, yeah, you can sacrifice pretty much everything extra that you have, you know, and it doesn't cost money to upgrade it. But the thing is, you want to get a really strong possessed weapon. Like, you want the starting, like, if you got a possessed weapon, you want to have the base weapon, the starting point of your upgrading, to be equal, if not better, than what you're already carrying. I mean, eventually you may pass it in upgrading, and it would be a little bit stronger than what you have, but odds are you're going to find something just as strong. So you want to... It's like, that's not a good example to start upgrading, because everything's down. Everything is down. Everything. And it's down by a lot of points. Almost 200 points. About 40 points shy of 200 points. So that's not... we're going to pass on that. I pass on grass, homie. But anyway... I totally forgot possessed weapons are in this. Completely forgot. Wait, what's back here? I didn't really look back here. I just kind of skimmed over it with my face. So yeah, I'm pretty much coming to the conclusion that maybe I wasn't meant to be a successful musician, and this is probably my lot in life, and that's, I mean, it's fine with me, you know, I'm not here to change it or try to argue the point or whatever, but, I have no idea where to go. Imagine I need to go up there somehow, but that door is locked. Yes, I'll say it looks very locked from over here. I just wasn't sure. Okay, so we can't go there. I guess the only other way is this way. And that's something I'm kind of nervous about, because I've only done one Let's Play of a Legend of Zelda game. And it was a Zelda game that I had played forever. Wind Waker, you know? But, I knew there was something over there. How in the world? Oh, I think I got it. I think if I... Yeah, there we go. Dang right. But, I think if I... That's why I'm nervous about Twilight Princess, because I've never played... I've had it for years, never played it. And the first time we play it is going to be during the Let's Play. And I just... The only reason we got through Wind Waker as quickly as we did is because I've been playing that game for years, you know? Like, I know where everything is, I know how the story goes, but this is like, we're just turning it into something else. You know, just blindly going into a Zelda game. And it kind of, I mean, it really makes me nervous, man. But I'm hoping, like, getting practice like this, like the way games work. Like, I've had a lot of practice in Darksiders. I've had a lot of practice in Wind Waker. So, like, I know how Zelda goes. I understand, you know, Triforce and Master Sword and all that. I get that, but it's just... What is this? Oh, I was about to say, if I can't get over that, the game's over. I can't continue. But, oh! Oh, what a bunch of bull, man. Bunch of bull-loney. Wait, can I just, like, jump straight back? Oh, get it! Oh, you, come on. Talking inches, man. If you'd grow your fingernails out, like, you'd have been able to reach that ledge. Dang it, Death, why couldn't you be a woman? It may be. You never know. Oh, I can't open this door yet. Can't open this door. The door's still locked. What are you doing? This door. This is where this door is. Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. I've got my mind in other places. But where else could your mind be? This is Darksiders, baby. This is history, baby. But, yeah, Anna told me she started playing some God of War game that I've never played before. I've played God of War 1. I mean, I never played God of War 2, but she said it had, like, a different name. Like Ghost of Sparta or something like that. I've never heard of a God of War Ghost of Sparta game. But it may be out there, you know, I don't know. And she was talking about like Hercules and doing all this. I thought, dude, is Hercules even in? And I thought she was talking about God of War 1. Because she mentioned a Hydra or a snake or something. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's God of War 1. But then like she started talking about all these different things. I was like, what? This is not what I think it is. But, so hopefully she'll make her way through it. She says it's like really hard. I said, well, yeah, I mean, the first time through God of War, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Especially if you're playing on a hard difficulty. That's one thing that I never did that I always kind of wanted to. Because God of War was like, is literally like right in the time of like when my generation was, well, I mean, yeah, it was like right there in the middle of everything. Between 95 and like 2007, 2008. God of War was like right in the middle there. And it was a great time, you know. Not a thing in the world wrong with it. But it was one, and all these years I've tried to beat that, or wanted to at least try to beat that game on, what's the max? It's like God mode or something like that, or God hard mode, or something. You know, I don't really know. Actually, those... Oh, no, this one does, like, a lot of critical damage. Yeah, just gonna keep that. Those sides, they're called, like, Chaos Eater or something, and they do, like, 200% critical damage, which is definitely worth it. worth keeping. I just never beat it on hardest difficulty, and and I hate it that I didn't, because you get like that. You figure out what happened to Karkinos. You know the what is that? What? Hey! Why is this not working? Oh, don't tell me this game's breaking on me. I can't handle that. Lose my mind, dude. But and you know, you can always watch the video on YouTube or something. Somebody's uploaded, you know, that cutscene of what happens to Karkinos, the Titan that carried Pandora's temple on his back. Like, that was the only reason I ever wanted to beat that game, is because that's what you get for beating the game. You figure out what happened to Karkinos. And, like, there's little things like that that you think about in gaming that, you know, just really... Like, that is a character in a video game. That's not, like, a special ability. That's not a... That's you know... You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's good reason to beat some games on the hardest difficulty because you get, like, a great weapon, or you get some secret alternate ending or something like that. You never think, like, oh, beat the game on the hardest difficulty, do, you know, everything that's really, really hard, and... Can I shoot that? Is that something that can be shot? Can't really tell from here. You never think, oh, beat the game on those hardest difficulty just to get a cutscene that has to do with one enemy, you know? And I always wanted to find out firsthand what happened to that guy. Because I don't think he appears in God of War 2. I think another Titan might appear. I'm not sure. But what's the point of this right here? I don't know. I know I'm going to have to blow up that one thing, though, with this. Probably walk it all the way back. So I'm hoping, like, my experience with, you know, this game and games like God of War and my experience with Wind Waker, like, hopefully all that stuff will come in handy. This is not going to work. This doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, something about that's wrong. You know? And, like, why is this not working? This is now what's bothering me, because this won't go in. What? Thank you, game. Thank you so much, game. Here I am trying to figure out how to break the universe. How can I glitch this game out and cheat the laws of physics when it just wouldn't go in the hole? Okay, makes perfect sense. Oh, no. Why'd you drop it? Why'd you drop it? SA! What? Seriously, why'd you drop it? But anyway. Dude, I gotta get that Gal Gun game. It's driving me crazy. It's so much fun. And I'm such a bad person for wanting that game. But at the same time, I don't really care. It's not important what people think. I'm more concerned with building my game library, you know? With fun games, you know, not games that I can 100% necessarily, but games that I can enjoy time and time again. But anyway, other than that, man, there is some good news. Something really awesome that I didn't think was ever going to happen. I literally had just about given up on this, but I didn't mean to hit that. Whatever that was. I thought that was that teleport smash, but I guess I was wrong. This happened yesterday. One of those groups that I'm with on Xbox One finally messaged me and finally found somebody to do the last 3 online achievements with. And I was just so blown away. And like, he's a really cool guy. He's from the UK, just like K Woods was or is, and seemed like a really nice guy. And he just we talked about games, and we talked about and that was something I could blow up. Talked about games, just like how there's been a rise and decline of like when we were playing when we were younger, just stuff I've been talking about for years, and like we just had a really cool dialogue, me and him, and he seemed like a really good guy. And I told him to send me a message if he ever had a game that he needed worked on, or if anybody in the group needed help with anything, that I would be here with bells and whistles on. And so far, I mean, I haven't been on Xbox One today, but so far everything seems pretty copacetic. Is that door unlocked yet, or are we just stuck here forever? Forever and a day, as Dave Mustaine would say. Oh, there's a thingy here. There's a thing. Ah. Still, waters run deep, man. Waters run. Oh, I see. Come back to this area with a different take on it. I got you, game. I'm not completely daft. I mean, you may have to tell me something a couple times before I get it, but I will eventually understand. I'm only 25 years old, man. Cut me a break. I'm not as wise as some people may think. I mean, the long hair makes me look like Jesus, but I am, in fact, not. I can guarantee it. I have such a back catalog of sin, it's unreal. Anyway. Right. We got the door unlocked. How about them apples? How about them apples, huh? What apples are they talking about? My first girlfriend that I ever had used to play this game called Apples to Apples, and if it was anything like, what was that game? Hi-Ho Cheerio or something like that. You remember that? Like, it had all the little cherries on the tree. If it was anything like that, for some reason, that's what that game reminds me of. I've never played Apples to Apples. And I'm just curious. Yes. Yes! I think it's boss battle time, partners. Because we got the tears to come together. That's a lot of sadness, man. That's a lot of sadness. Well, we did what the makers could not. That makes us pretty dang awesome, I think. Ah. Yes, and the tears are everywhere. Surrounding me. I'm in a tearful way right now. I'm about to cry thinking about all these tears. Anyway, oh, this looks like boss battle room. Looks like a boss battle. Alright, I'm not completely stupid. Oh, dude, come on. Come on. That reminds me of Brutal Legend. Remember that one thing that's on, like, the Drowning Doom? You know what I'm talking about? That has, like, the tree growing? That's wrong one. Wrong one. Wake up! I'm home. God. Oh, boy. Kakarot. Wonderful. Oh, jeez. Now, I wonder where he's... Oh, yeah, I was about to say. There's got to be something here. Are those his eggs? That's wonderful. You know, every time, it's never like the boss. It's always the... Dude, I completely missed that, by the way. I 100% missed that. Just so we're clear, ladies and gentlemen, I completely have no idea how that hit him. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Alright, give me another egg. About to get another egg upside your face. Oh, is that even an egg? I mean, it looks like it, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Hit him! Now I've got to hurry and get back to him before he rolls over. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to use my heavy attacks as much as I can, but his friends are not making it easy on me. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, God, get away. I kind of like this boss. Something about it that's nice, I guess. Beautiful's not the word. Nice. Oh, God, not these things again. Dang Gorewood. Using the same attacks. That's not it. Oh, two of them. Oh, that's cute. Come on, give me an egg, partner. Whoa! Right. Thanks for the eggeries. Not memories. Shut up. Stupid. If you pardon the pun. I'm doing all right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to avoid getting beat by these guys. These little sissy things, whatever these is. These things. Oh, get out of here. Got way too much stuff going on right now. So many phone calls, so many text messages, so little time. People just leave me alone, man. People just don't think what I'm not screwing around in here. We're making YouTube art. There is such a thing. Ah, yes, the final egg that is to be. Ah. I think it is time to say goodnight, Kakarot. What's up, CJ? Oh, slice. Oh, I win, though. Masher of Kakarot. According to legend, this hammer is recovered from the hoard of the mighty sea dragon. This weapon was wielded in savage battle at the fortress of Kakarot, and it was several thunderous blows from the hammer that finally broke down the gate. Named the Masher of Kakarot, the weapon strikes critical blows more often and unleashes devastating critical upon thine enemies. Well, if we ever get to level 10, I'm sure we will play it and have fun. Is this door going to unlock, or am I going completely the wrong way? I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh, what is this? Force claws. Or fierce claws. Fierce force. I've been playing the Force Unleashed too much, man. Thinking about getting the DLC, you know, but... Oh, dude, are we about to open the floodgates? Oh, dude, we're about to open the floodgates. Let's do it. And like an evil flood, they washed away all that lay before them. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Now, can we just ride this out of here, or just straight fast travel? I'm down with fast travel. Who doesn't like to fast travel? There's no way anybody could finish Oblivion in a decent amount of time without fast traveling. It is a proven fact that I have seen thousands and thousands of times before. Let's go see what is a trainer. I'll just travel. I'll just travel to the army. Yeah, I'll just go to the army and weapons. I got some stuff I need to sell. I got some possessed stuff. Dude, I slammed my finger in the car door yesterday, and I couldn't hardly play anything last night. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. I was talking to Anna today, and I said, hey, you know what I did yesterday? She goes, no, what happened? I said, I went to Cracker Barrel with my grandparents because I try to make time for them. And as I was getting out of the car, I was closing the door behind me, and my thumb got in the way. And as soon as it slammed on me, I screamed, Anna! And she thought that was funny. Because I just, like, scream her name in anger. Now, let's go see, well, in a minute, after we sell some stuff, because we got some stuff to sell. Can we sell? Or is it over here? Nothing to sell there. I gotta sell this stuff, man. I guess we could see if we've got enough stuff to make a talisman, which it seems pretty cool, but I don't remember ever like really utilizing it. Making of talisman, men. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I'm new here. What's up?
There are new talismans for you to browse.
What do you got? Oh, I can sell everything.
Lots
of money. Oh, am I level 10 now? Oh no, I'm definitely not level 10. So now I get to choose between Dark Avenger, Gorwood Mall. Oh boy. We're moving up on the money though. We'll admit that. But at the same time, I probably should start. All right, let's see what. Hang on a second. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about that. Let's see what we can find as far as talismans go, even though we'll probably find a lot better one later. Let's just go all out, man. All out. I'm thinking Spellbinder or Reaper Energy or Experience. That wouldn't be bad. Arcane, Resistance, and Experience. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think that's the best. Yes, Spellbinder. Yeah, we're gonna buy that, and that's it. that's all we have money for. Achievement unlocked. You have accomplished what many people before you could not. All right, then we equip that. And are we already level 10? No, that's a big time no. And what I have now is actually better than that Dark Avenger. So, what we are going to do, we are going to sell thine Avenger, Captain America, and get rid of the Avenger.
My thanks.
Get rid of the Sage Talisman. And there we go. And now we are moving on up, partner. Now let's go see what's his face, the honey, Little Miss Hot Pants wants with us, because now we got fire rolling in here and we got water. Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Some say Darksiders will end in fire. I say it will end in the apocalypse. Alright, now what you got? Tell me a story, home dog. I want to see you forge something out of all this elemental stuff that I just got you. I want to see it. Oh! Nice. Goodness. You're right, that is pretty magical.
It is finished then, at long last. Death, this is a Maker's key, and you had best take it now, before I come to my senses.
You seem more likely to lose them, old one.
A problem, aye. But there is also a solution.
Nice fingernails.
The Guardian. Meant to be our greatest weapon, and capable of clearing the forest around the tree. But an earthquake drove us from the foundry, and now I fear something else roams within. The Guardian was never finished.
If the Guardian is your masterwork, how am I to complete him?
In the forest lies another construct, one of the few remaining who have not fallen to corruption. He is not as vast as the Guardian, but his heart is strong.
Well, that's all you need.
Seek him out, and he will guide you to the foundry. There, you may activate the Guardian using the Maker's key.
I want to know about this key.
The constructs are awakened by a key.
Aye. Constructs do not have a soul like you or I, not until that soul is given. This key unlocks the stone and prepares it for the ebb and flow of a Maker's life force.
Interesting.
In fact, it will bring to life most any construct you find in the realm.
And what makes you think I have a soul, old one?
Isn't that what troubles you?
Ooh, dude, this guy knows too much. One of his constructs, please.
How will I know when I've found this construct?
Constructs are beings of boulder and stone, animated by a Maker's life force. Most possess but a fraction of a soul, just enough to drive them and give them purpose. But through others course the whole of a Maker's being, his memories and emotions, a story half remembered. Life weighs heavy on us all. Not even stone can bear it.
I tend to agree with that, but I was going to say something that had to do with stones and hearts. The most painful thing in the world is memories, just so we're clear, man.
If wardens can resist corruption, why not use them to cleanse your realm?
Sadly, the wardens were called when the seals were broken. The Maker's toll to be paid at the end war. This warden is all that remains.
Then the seals were broken.
That's no good. Alright, we got a Makar's key. Forged key containing essence of the Maker's power. With it, death can activate constructs. Well, I'm done leveled up again. Alright, baby, it may be a long time before we can see each other again. I just want you to know you are the most gorgeous creature I have ever
Brings
seen.
you before me.
Love. Love easily.
Forge blazes again, Ryder, thanks to you.
Yeah, dang
But
right.
that's no excuse to hang about. Have you not a construct to awaken?
I'm helping.
Well, sure, this key is special. Valus doesn't seem so impressed.
Aye. He mourns the loss of his friend.
Valus had a friend?
Och, aye. His great hammer, Splinterbone. It felled many a giant.
Where is it?
But Valus lost it in a dungeon west of here, and it weighs heavy upon him. If you can find Splinterbone and return it to my brother, you will earn his gratitude.
I kind of want to get that.
Mayhaps the forging of a proper weapon.
What was Valus doing in a dungeon?
We hope to restore the shattered forge within, but it was corrupted and overrun by the sea vermin. We barely escaped with our lives, no thanks to Khan.
You let that pup guide you?
Aye. At the time we did not see the harm, but Karn would do anything to prove himself. I fear one day he will go too far.
Yeah.
Why use a key to awaken the constructs?
Spirit doesn't pass through stone, unless you carve a channel for it. That's what the key is for. It's sharp enough to slide through the stuff of life. Be careful where you point it.
What you got as far as the way of armor and weapons,
has
princess?
been busy. There are new items.
Stuff I can't afford. Maybe next
You will
time.
find the hammer just past the fjord. The stone father be with you, horseman.
Thanks, partner. I really want to get that. Do I have like a quest line? You know what I mean? Like, is there a button for quests? Because I'd really like one. I'm imagining there should be. Quest display. Ah! Just what I'm looking for. And do I have one for the is that it? Oh, the Book of the Dead sticks. Okay, yeah, those are black. Okay, but the Forge, that is great. Now I can keep track of all this. Wonderful. Now let's see here. Where's my shot? Special talisman endurance catches that you must find. Well, I thought I've already done that. I don't know. I don't know if I need to like sell her the stuff. I guess I'll go talk to her again. See if she says anything about the talismans or anything like that. But now, we're moving along. We've got a Maker's Key, whatever that is. I know it's not Maker's Mark, I would recognize. But let's see what it's going to do as talisman go. Hallelujah, it's raining talisman. Alright, sugar lips. Tell me what you know.
A heart in the forest, a mind that is dreaming.
What?
Awaken him, horseman, or you will never escape.
What are you talking about?
The warden I seek. Who was he?
He was a great builder once. He has been dreaming for ages. Some say
Lucky
that his
man.
dreams help build our realm, give it form and color.
If so, shaman, then his dreams have long since turned to nightmares.
Ooh, it's pretty deep. Okay, so, but I mean, as far as this talisman thing goes, that's what I'm trying to understand here. Like, maybe that's just one of those continuously active quests, you know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes games do that? Like, they give you, like, you can't finish them because they're a collection quest, and you just keep bringing back the collections for rewards. I'm thinking that's probably what that is. Maybe. I might be exactly, completely, 100% wrong, but maybe. There's the Lost Temple. Now, that's obviously the main quest, obviously. But now let's think about this in an asymmetrical horror type deal. Where would I go to kill this guy? Is it going to put it on the map? Ah, yes. I've already killed Gorewood, partner. Oh, so yeah, I probably just need to... Oh, okay, so it's like a one at a time thing. I could either go return all of them at once, like kill everybody at once, or return them all. Ah, that makes sense. I got you. All right, man. Killed one of your friends, or your ex-friends, or frenemies.
God has passed into the earth.
Then we have lost one of our greatest allies.
Sorry, partner.
Now, what will you kill next?
Whatever you want me to, man. I guess I'm a contractor. Oh, sweet. Gives me some money. Gives me some XP. So I guess we can level up and call it a video, ladies and gentlemen. I thank everybody for watching. It was my absolute pleasure. Let's go ahead and just finish maxing this out, and I guess we'll do all this right here, and then do that, and then we'll see if there's anything like next that. See, I'm really into passive stuff. I don't like active things. See, like death summons ghouls to help. I don't like that. I prefer. Let's see here. Like that. Like that's well, it's kind of passive because you got to activate it before this goes into effect. But like damage dealt is awarded, or like every time one of those ghouls does stuff, you get extra wrath. Like that's kind of passive. Death is driven back attack. Summon ghouls deal death rounds. See, I'm more into passive stuff. So I don't know. We'll just play this by ear. But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it real. Keep doing you. I think we should do some side quests. We should go do all the side quests that isn't in the way of doing the main quest. Like, for instance, we're not going to go to the main temple. We're going to probably be playing Assassin right now. But it's been my absolute pleasure. Thank you. Keep doing you. I'll see Cats Kids in just a second. Keep it real and peace.